the NFL.
Everybody know what's coming.
That's the standard now.
The National Football League, where anything can happen.
Take this off. Hat trick.
Take this off.
Hat trick.
No, really. Anything can happen.
My wife and my daughter, I love them very much.
The New York Giants can lose to the worst team in football, then beat the defending champions in an embarrassing
He
manner.
can run all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
While a backup running back goes back-to-back and leading the NFL in rushing yards for that week.
Dowdle. He's run well. Look at him go. Rico.
They run buffed up.
We really can't tell who the best NFL teams are even 6 weeks in, with the Bills getting handed an embarrassing L on Monday Night Football to the team that got shut out by the Carolina Panthers.
And ball batted down and intercepted.
It made it even more clear when the Ravens got absolutely violated on live television by CJ Stroud and his struggling Texans. Oh, yeah, did I mention the Texans were winless only a few weeks ago? Like the Rookie of the Year's team. But good on them for catching their first win.
Stroud on the rollout. Marks has it into the end zone.
While the Jets still try to look for their first victory. But to cut them some slack, they've had a very hard schedule. Bills, Eagles, Bucks. Oh yeah, so the Bucks are like the best team in the league.
In a club with some wines and I'm high down. Shawty got me out too high.
And their starting quarterback, who's favored to win MVP, was playing on the Panthers a few years ago and would go 1-6, getting benched for Sam Darnold. The same Sam Darnold who just led the Vikings to 14 wins and is third in the league right now in passing yards on the Seahawks. I mean, so maybe the Panthers are just a quarterback factory. Wait, no, because Bryce is bad. Wait, no, he's good. Never mind, he's horrible. Wait, he's actually kind of good. Well, at least good enough to beat the Cowboys, who have the best offense in the NFL, despite not having CeeDee Lamb. But even with his masterclass of an offense led by Mr. Prescott himself and their old offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer, they are struggling to get over the 500 hill. But that's okay, because the Commanders are 3-3 and they were one game away from the Super Bowl last year. I bet you forgot about that. Another thing you probably forgot about is that the Steelers, no matter what, every single year are going to find a way to go over 500. And this year, it's surprisingly easy. It looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to run away with the AFC North this year, and with his only competition being, I guess, the Bengals, who are second, but they're only 2-4 and just picked up Joe Flacco from the Browns. He's not like the worst quarterback in the league. That belongs to one man and one man only. But Flacco's offense on the Browns, with one of the biggest falls of the year at receiver and Isaiah Bond, averages more yards than defending Super Bowl champs. But how can this be? The Browns suck, right? Well, they still do, but the Eagles' offense, who literally beat the Browns at all positions on the football field, has a statistically worse offense. A.J. Brown's annoyed, Saquon's annoyed. The only people happy from this outcome is the entire league, and especially Brian Daboll,
6'7".
who got his job saved by yet another Ole Miss quarterback, but this time, this one can run.
Like he's shooting schools up.
And
Yellow
dance.
wide body Hellcat look like a school bus.
And he has a great running back for another year or two until the NFL medical staff forces him to retire because the NFL cares so much about safety. If you care so much about safety, fix MetLife Stadium. It claims yet another victim with the young Malik Neighbors out for another season with the torn ACL. And the Giants don't feel like relying on Lil Jordan Humphrey to be their guy, so they are rumored to pick up, aka save, Rashid Shaheed from the Saints, probably the fastest receiver in the league. And the Saints' only win comes from beating the Giants by 1 point, which is Spencer Rattler's first ever win. Spencer Rattler looked good, I guess. 225 yards and a touchdown to Rashid Shaheed. This is definitely a red zone watch, though. The Giants had 5 turnovers.
And the ball came out. No whistle.
But next week they would beat the Eagles, so yeah. And if we're going to talk NFC South, we have to bring up these Bucks. Probably the best team in the NFL. Baker's playing great. They have some impressive wins against the Seahawks and the 49ers. Oh, and on the 49ers, Christian McCaffrey's healthy. But no one else is.
Larry, what the hell are you doing? Larry, you can't just... Oh, Larry, you're right. Larry. Right.
But thankfully, they have prime Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison. I mean, Mac Jones and Kendrick
Down the
Bourne.
field, and he's found Bourne. Jones throws it. What a throw. What a catch. He's taken off. It's Bourne.
Play ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6. And a seam, they do find Bourne.
But this wouldn't be a 2025 season recap without mentioning Indiana Jones and his Colts. I'm sure you already heard it all about this team, so I won't bore you. But if you haven't, just know they're good. Really good. Like only punting once in the first 3 games good. Almost like the Lions last year. How are the Lions this year? Pretty decent. They're second in the NFC North, which is a very hard division. Every team so far is over 500. The Bears started the year 0-2 and before winning 3 games in a row heading into week 7. The Vikings under Carson Wentz are doing okay. The Packers sure aren't dominant as we thought they'd be, but they're still a good team. Even though they won't stop showing Micah Parsons every Packers game, that's not the guy you should be looking out for. I'm talking about Josh Jacobs, a big reason for his team's success. His 359 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns allow the Packers to have a better flowing offense, giving Jordan Love a chance to take some shots to Romeo Doubs, Tucker Kraft, and the rookie Matthew Golden.
Picked up for the moment. Love taking the shot. 2 receivers, same area. Who's got it? The rookie Golden does.
Matthew Golden is currently ranked 8th in Rookie of the Year voting behind the Commanders' Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, the Browns' Quinshawn Judkins, the Giants' Scatterbo, the Panthers' Tedero McMillan, the Raiders' Ashton Genty, the Colts' Tyler Warren, the Bucks' Emeka Egbuka, and the Giants' Jackson Dart. Cam Ward, the number 1 overall pick, is ranked 9th on this list on a very bad Tennessee Titans team.
I mean, if we keeping a buck right now, we ass. So we 0-4. We have this one. We got nothing to lose.
That would result in the first head coach firing of the new season in Brian Callahan. And I think I may know who's next to go.
To win games, you have to win the game, not lose the game, honestly. And that is how you lose the game. You're moving the ball down the field. You're 1st and 10, and then you find yourself at 2nd and 20. That was critical.
That is everything you need to know in the NFL heading into Week 7 in 6 minutes, 27 seconds or less. See you on the next one.